everybody, how's it going? Hope y'all doing great. This is Logan with Nerdy Vital, and I am doing awesome today. I'm super stoked. I found some really cool stuff today that I've been looking for, and it was just very cool record store experience today. The place was packed. It was busy though. Like the whole time I was in there, I don't think there was less than 15 people in there at any given point. And I mean, people were buying stuff. Like people were walking out with stacks. And it was cool to see like them doing so well, like, you know, this time of year. That was just a very cool experience. So I went in there and I was looking through everything, and there's some music that I've been thinking about getting, but I've never seen used really, because I might have seen it, but I was never looking for it. It was crazy because this shop, like, they had multiple copies of multiple albums by this band. When I first saw it, I was like, what? And then I saw more and more, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this. So basically, long story short, I've been thinking about getting about punk rock. I was like, dude, there's a lot of punk bands that whose albums I love that I don't own. Like, I need to start looking for that, because lately, primarily I've just been looking at like classic rock, country, or dude, I need to get like more, like, I need to get something. Well, the two punk albums that I have already was Gang's All Here by Dropkick Murphys. This was my introduction to the Dropkick Murphys when I was in high school. And yeah, this kicked off a love affair with a band like no other. I love Dropkick Murphys. The other one I have is Dookie by Green Day. I'm not a fan of new Green Day. And when I say new Green Day, I'm talking American Idiot and up till now. They lost me with American Idiot. There was like one, I think it was When September Ends, I thought it was pretty cool. But this, to me, this is Green Day's, I don't think they ever touched this again. I don't. That's my opinion on Green Day. They peaked with their first major album. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, so I was in there, and right out of the gate, I see something, a band I've been thinking about a lot lately, and right out of the gate, and I was Dead Kennedys. I've been listening to them for a couple of months, like pretty heavily again. And when I was home over the Thanksgiving, and I met up with an old friend, and when we were in high school, it was Dead Kennedys was one of our go-to bands. We listened to a lot of stuff. Skynyrd, that was huge with us. But anyways, Dead Kennedys was one that was huge, and I gave him a Dead Kennedys record in high school, and he said he's been looking for it. But no, so I saw In God We Trust and Frankenchrist, and they were like crazy out of my budget. I was like, oh man. And then I saw, like I said, I found more, and so I found two Dead Kennedys albums that I've been looking for. This one, we've got Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. This has Kill the Poor, which is probably my favorite Dead Kennedy song. Next to Rambozo the Clown, that's a close second. When You Get Drafted, Lessons to the Landlord, Holiday in Cambodia, Viva Las Vegas, California Uber Alice. This is, like, as far as Dead Kennedys go, this has probably got the songs that people know are probably off of this one here. In God We Trust, Inc. This is another good one. This one's got Religious Vomit, Rawhide. This also has the Nazi Punks F Off on it, which is another great song of theirs. I was like, how am I going to say that? Anyways, no, so that was cool. Found those. Then I kept going along, and I saw this. Another album that was pretty big for me when I was in high school. I saw this, and I had seen this at another shop a couple months ago, and I didn't get it. I kind of just, I wasn't thinking punk at that time, and I kind of grazed by it, but it was the pink jacket on the one I saw before, and I saw this, and I've never seen a yellow in person. I've seen pictures, obviously, but I've never seen the actual album in yellow. And so when I saw it, naturally I was like, I gotta get that. And these three are like, the media is like mint, like pretty damn near mint. This one has some, I don't know if it'll show up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's got like some splotches. I don't know, it's kind of like coffee maybe. But I can see if I can clean that up. But like I said, the disc, super clean. This one, excellent jacket. Vinyl is pretty excellent. I haven't looked up the pressings on these. I know they're old as hell. They're probably, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they're first pressings because they may not be. This one, I think, I'm pretty sure is a repress. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? But I gotta look those up, like I said. Another thing I found, another album that I've been looking for, and when I see it, I never get it. So this time I'm like, you know what? I'm getting it. But that's Moving Pictures by Rush. You know, this album doesn't really need any introduction, any explanation. We all know what it is. We know what's on it. You know, so yeah, we all know what that's about. Yeah, I thought it was pretty weird, like walking up to the counter or where the guy was at to pay for these, and it's like, yes, I would like to buy these, and he's like, okay, we've got like 70s punk rock and Rush, and you're wearing an Alabama t-shirt and a Hamilton hat. All right, nothing makes sense today. Real quick, something that was bugging me while I was there, and I realized there was a lot of people, but am I the only one that hates it when you're looking at a row of stuff, right? And you start at the far left and you're working your way, and somebody comes in, right? And they start coming towards you, but they don't start like at the far end, right? They start like in the middle and start, it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Because I got my stuff sitting up, like as I'm moving, I set my stuff up here, like on top of the next row. And so it's like, okay, I don't know. It's just a weird like flow thing, and it's kind of invasive because it's like at some point we're going to be right next to each other, right? And I don't want to be like, you know, whatever. And then it kind of pissed me off because at some point you're like, okay, what if you find something down there that I want that I just haven't made it down there yet? And then you're going to find it and you're going to get it. And I'm going to be like, I don't have to hate you. And I don't want to hate anybody, you know. But anyways, yeah. So that's what I got. Pretty excited. Kind of a anybody that's ever seen SLC Punk, that movie, if you're a fan of it, this will make sense to you. But I've got Rush. Oh, that's not Rush. I've got Rush and Punk. Anybody that's seen that movie knows that the main characters, when they're kids, when they discover Punk, one of them's listening to Rush, and he tells him, Rush is an amazing band. Don't touch my stereo. And then his friend goes, Josh, just listen. He puts in this tape. And I forget what song it was, but it's like underground punk rock, late 70s. And he's like, what is it? And he goes, it's new. I don't know. That popped into my head. But anyways, that's it. That's all I got. Have a good one. See you next time. Later.